Hi, it's Charlena Pearson with Weight Release, the New Thought Way. And today we are going to be talking about flowology and essential oils. Now, you might ask me, what is flowology? What does that mean? Basically, it's being in the flow of life naturally. But the real definition is that flowology is gentler reflexology. You can do it on your fingers, and if you know ears, you can do it on your ears as well. That releases sometimes generational traumas that come out being negative for us for this lifetime, or and replacing it with positive energy. So I thought I would just go through two of the oils that will assist in ridding you of the negative and putting in place the positive, which will change your mood. It'll actually help you become more productive. You'll also um, be your attitude will change, and it will help you to become kinder to others as well as to yourself. So the kit that I'm going to be talking about is actually there's two. You can do either of these two for the course. It's Healthy Habits, and that is 8 essential oils um, in 5 milliliter bottles. This is a 5 milliliter bottle. I don't think I have. No, it's all the way over there. And with the Aroma Touch, it is the 15 milliliter bottles that are about this much bigger and a little bit wide and wider. Oh, my reconnect my. That's too bad. There we go. My connection was unsteady there for a second. I apologize. I have no idea what that was. Anyway, so Touch the aroma touch, not therapy, because I was going to use the aromatherapy, emotional aromatherapy, but it's a completely different one. Aroma touch kit is, I believe, 8 oils, and it has fractionated coconut oil, and it also has a diffuser in it. So it's a very good set of oils. The only thing that it does not have is oregano, and that's one of the ones that I will be asking you to use during the first week. So you know, it's it's up to you. Alrighty. So the two oils I'm going to talk about today are wild orange and frankincense. Now, as you know, frankincense is the oil of truth, and I'll get to that in just a second. And then there's wild orange, and wild orange is the oil of abundance. So it is said that if you put a drop of on each foot, the top of your each foot, um, you are walking in abundance, and you'll then also come into more prosperity as well. You can try that. I do it intermittently, so you know what? Let me do this every single day, and I'll report after about 10 days and tell you what happens. Uh, but anyway, so the wild orange in this case for this little chat, I wanted to just let you know that it impacts our thoughts and our feelings about others. And since we'll be working on, in fact, let me just tell you the 6 weeks, what we're working on. So the first week, and I won't read the oils that I'm going to be using, but the first week is Ho'oponopono, which is forgiveness and breath. The second week are is affirmations. Those are the questions. The third week is meditation. The fourth week is nebulization. Ooh, I just popped my. And the fifth week is affirm foundation, affirmations, statements of truth. And then the sixth week is prayer and gratitude. So with both of these oils, the ones I'm talking about today, frankincense and wild orange, frankincense, or excuse me, wild orange is in flowology for the general protection treatment, it affects our cerebral spinal fluid, or CSS, which also then protects our nervous system, our central nervous system, which is CNS. And just to let you know what happens with this CSF, the cerebral spinal, I have to look at the word so I can say it, cerebral spinal fluid, is that it protects the brain from injury. It protects and then going down our bodies, it protects our organs also from energy, because it cushions each of the organs, and definitely the brain from head injury. So you want to always have healthy, and I apologize, I can see the connection is not as fluid as it, what that is. Anyway, the healthy fluid helps remove waste products in the brain. It also protects against meningitis, any infections, encephalitis. The autoimmune system is supported. For instance, Guillain-Barré syndrome, which is mono. Uh, and yeah, that's not true. I was going to say that if you grew up in Arizona and you moved to New York, you might get mono, but that's not. It happened to me, but that's why. Alrighty. So anyway, it was MS. It supports in the protection of MS, fever, severe headaches. So if you're experiencing severe headaches, it might have to do with your CSF, and you might need to get a brain analysis to make sure everything is copacetically going on in your body. A friend of mine was telling me he just had a headache for 2 weeks, and being a male, he didn't think to go to a doctor. He just, excuse me, took a batch of medicine. Excuse me. It also helps support you against seizures, stiff neck, um, nausea, vomit, and irregular vision challenges. Excuse me just a second. Okay. Okay, so that's with the wild orange. And then the frankincense helps with your nasal cavity in this particular treatment. And what that does is and I should tell you where the for flowology, wild orange is on the big toe, both big toes, and it's about here on the big toe, right in the center. That's where we would put the oil, and you wouldn't have to press hard because the oil is intelligent and knows exactly where you are lacking in 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 your body, in your system. And then the frankincense would, for this treatment, would go right here at the base of your second toe on both feet, or at the base of your second finger on both hands. And what it does is it releases feelings of invisibility. So if you're suddenly feeling like you have to play small, or that people aren't seeing you and aren't hearing what you're saying, then if you use frankincense on the base of the pads of your feet, the base of your second toe, your second finger, right here, pads, just a dot on the frankincense, that will help you in smelling out the truth, because you are opening up your nasal cavity. And what's interesting about this is, you know how the right side of the brain actually works with the left side of your body and vice versa? Well, when you're taking a breath in with, if this were frankincense, this is cinnamon, then I won't take too deep a breath, but it's lovely. Um, the right nostril goes up to the right side of your brain, and the left nostril goes up to the left side of your brain. And what's really wonderful about this is that the frankincense opens up your nasal passages, sort of cleans them out, but also keeps them moist, because you want moist. You may not want as much mucus as your nose could provide you with, but you want to keep your nasal cavities moist so that you don't have nosebleeds. And then, the little hairs are the filters to keep any crap that might go directly to your brain or to your throat. So keeping that part of your body, your nasal cavity, healthy is a plus. All right, so that is it for today. We're just under 11 minutes. Uh, this again was Weight Release the New Thought Way with Charlena Pearson. I look forward to speaking with you tomorrow. It'll probably be a little later. I've been invited to a barbecue somewhere in the Bronx, and I'm going to go. So it'll probably be around 6 or 7 when I speak to you tomorrow. But in the meantime, please subscribe. I think it's on this side, and you'll get a notice when my next installment is. Bye bye.